What's up everybody, how you doing? We're back with another one, and today we're checking out yeah, it's red as you see, but yes, I have heard this before. I think I did do a reaction to this a few months ago, probably 6 or 7 months ago. I can't remember when it was, but I felt like when I reacted to it for the first time, and I felt like I missed quite a lot. So I just want to revisit this and catch on more of the bars and stuff, and just do more of a sort of a breakdown on it. I did feel like I did the song justice the first time that when I reacted to it, but that's what I want to revisit this. Check it out over again. You know, it's such an iconic song, and I feel like it's this beautiful sort of Verve retake, and Ren's spin on this, and I feel like his message is, you know, it's just spot on. And you know, it's been a while since I reacted to Ren, but anyway, check out Ren YouTube channel, give him a like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and support the artist. That's what this reaction is about. So yeah, let's dive into it and let's see what Ren is talking about. Let's go, let's get it.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright?
So what, £10 for a pack of Marlboro Lights, a cigarette, it's they cost like now they cost a lot more than £10. I can believe me that. They're like between like 15, nearly like £18 for a pack of fucking cigarettes, nearly 20 quid just for a pack of 26. The price of 6, man. Inflation, terrible.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring.
I like what he just said right there, like the I feel a good sense of well-being this time in the morning, wearing my heart out of my hoodie while they're snoring. You know, wearing my heart on my hoodie rather than wearing my heart on my sleeve, which is the popular, like, you know, classic saying. You know, oh, really wears a heart on, you know, you wear your heart on your sleeve. I like what Ren's, you know, just took that sort of idiom and just took that saying and just was like, I'm not going to say wear my heart on my sleeve, I'm saying I'm going to wear my heart on my hoodie. I just love that. It's just so down to earth, and I just love that. That's just quality.
Up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know. This is the Britain I...
Well, that's something I just want to take back.
Morning, brother, get some shut eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony call.
Just the sirens crescendo like a symphony calling. Yeah, I can relate to that. You know, it's like the sirens crescendo. I just love how Ren just took that. Like the police sirens or ambulance, the sirens, mainly police sirens, especially like around like for London and well, or wherever. It doesn't matter where you live, really. You know, you're here. That's beautiful.
Well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know. This is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties.
I love it to say that again.
Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough.
Oh, I love that. There's there's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Oh, I just love that. That's just beautiful. I love the way he just puts this together, man. That's beautiful.
Sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough.
Oh, what was that?
Crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough.
There's the working class casualties out on the streets of sleep rough. Working class casualties out on the streets of sleep rough. Oh, you know, and you just see him just go up to that. I'm not sure if this guy is a homeless person. I have no right to call him that because I don't know that guy's circumstances. The one that he just gave up a fist bump to. But that what he said right there, that was oh.
They crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up.
Yeah, while they're in the pub, while they're in the pub knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. It's just, yeah, the cost of living it is going up, and it's just getting extortionate. You know, it's just like we talk about like the cost of living. I feel like it's just the higher ups trying to extort more out of the fucking, you know, like poor people and people that are just, you know, below, who are below them, trying to extort more out of them, so that everyone below them starts. So the higher ups can fucking, you know, because they get richer. They can, because the people that are higher up, right, and they're living fucking comfortably. They're living in fucking luxury. While there's people like us who are fucking that are below, and we're fucking struggling. You know, we're struggling to try and fucking make ends meet and stuff like that. Wondering where our next, you know, just like wondering how we can put a heating on, where we can, you know, find food. I mean, and stuff like that, and you know, it takes a piss. The governments and stuff and the higher ups, I don't want to go too far into it, but the government stuff, they take the piss. They take the fucking piss. I'm not gonna lie, but let's go.
Mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub, and while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the...
Yeah, I don't, what was he said right there?
And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud.
Yeah, that's it. I can't relate to the politicians. And I like how Brent says that. I can't relate to politicians with their heads, with their head in the mud. I relate to the boy smoking bud. And I just love that transition. I just love how Ren just puts that together, man. It just... It's just, yeah. You know,
he's out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below, here in the city.
I just love that transition. I like it when they reverse that. But was it? Hang on, I need to hear that again. Sorry.
Relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above.
We do our bit to numb the struggle. Yeah, well, we all do our bit to try and numb the struggle. You know, to try and, you know, so that to numb the struggle is to, like, so that do what we can to try and not feel the struggle that we're in, the because we're all struggling, we're all we're all suffering with it. Now we're all suffering it, and we're doing what we can to try and numb the struggle, so that we don't feel it for a while, so that we don't feel it, because we don't want to feel this way. We don't want to feel struggle. We don't want to feel this sense of struggle and trying to provide for families and and your kids and stuff like that. We don't want to feel the stress and the pain of struggling, and we try and do our bit to numb the struggle. I love the way that Ren's put that. It's just beautiful.
Resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so
I just love that. So, as so above, was it as so above so below? Is that what you said? Oh.
With the boy smoking bud, we do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above.
No, that's it. As so below, as above, and then above below. I just love that switch up on the words. As so below, so above, but above, so below. I love that transition. I just love that.
On the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with the head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo, and then the clock strikes.
I blow a ring. What's it? I blow a ring to the heavens and it makes a halo. I love.
Bud, we do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo, and then the clock strikes 7. Guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go this
I like that. So the companion is the city's my companion, so I'm never alone. I just love that, because I think it's just like we're saying that, we're saying there is that the my companion is the city, so I'm never alone, because he's not alone, because everybody else is going through what I'm going through. We're going through the same struggle. We're going through the same thing. So it's like I just love that. Yes, this is a lyric breakdown, and no, I'm not apologising for the pausing. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. But yeah, this is a lyric breakdown. I'm breaking down the bars. But anyway, I just love that. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. So it's like you don't feel alone, because we're going through the same struggle. I'm going through the same struggle that you're going through, and we're going through this together. I just love that. That's beautiful.
It's a halo, and then the clock strikes 7. Guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me.
Well, I love that. It's a people rise to work and the sun mirrors that. The perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me. Like, I like, how many rappers do you know, or artists that actually use the word juxtaposition in a rhyme? They usually don't. But Ren, he just made a way to just make that fit, and I just love that. That's quality.
My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me. It's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie.
Oh, what? It's irrefutable. Oh, I need to hear that.
Mirrors that, a perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me. It's beautiful, I think it's
it's beautiful. I think it's irrefutable. I'm just gonna.
Perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me. It's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the
It's beautiful. I think it's irrefutable. The beauty.
Out on the lash, bear with me. It's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the
It's beautiful. I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain.
Out on the lash, bear with me. It's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral.
Oh man, I want to tell about it.
I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle.
It's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in a contradicting Britain. Indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle. With an old spoon in a cubicle. And that spoon in the cubicle, and then the spoon is usable, and the mother's crying at her funeral. Yeah, using the spoon, that's what you use when you're cooking up heroin. I was saying like the junkie. Damn, and he's talking about real life stuff right here. Like, especially on the streets of Britain. And now I can't really speak for how things are in other countries, but especially like here in Britain, we have like many like fucking junkies and people on crack, heroin, every drug under the sun you can name. But Britain is talking about fucking real life stuff here. Beautiful, man.
I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral.
And then the mother, like the junkie in the cubicle, they're jacking up on drugs, heroin. And now the mother is crying at her funeral, in a black suit crying at her funeral. That's tough, man. And and that sort of thing, it happens. It's real life. This is real life right here. What Ren is describing right now is real life. This is not fake. This ain't made up. This is not a fictitious story. What Ren is telling right now, it's real. It's real life.
In the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the goalies, but her contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid
9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. Oh, that's tough, man. That's a bar.
Black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a scratch at
But the kid falls off the tracks, like he falls off the tracks and goes in the wrong direction. And then he serves a stretch at juvenile detention centre, juvenile prison, basically. No, when the kid falls off the tracks, it just falls off, mixes with the wrong crowd, gets into a lot of fucking dumb shit because of his mates are doing it, and now he's serving a stretch. But a stretch means doing time in prison. If you're not sure, if you're not aware of that, but I'm sure you are. But serving a stretch in juvenile detention. So then he's basically serving time in prison. Yeah, this is like I say, this is real life. This is
9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves the scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the dolies, but her disposition's human.
No, if you're not sure what dolies, like, I've seen other people's reactions and they never pick up on what dolies, what that means. It's when you go to sign on, if you want like to sign on for like benefits, for benefits, or here in America you call it welfare. You don't really call it benefits, you call it welfare, being on, you know, receiving government help, that kind of thing. You know, and that's what dolies is. It's like, that's just Ren's little take, or like it's called being on a dole means like you're signing on, like you're claiming welfare. You're receiving government help financially. So yeah. So I'll just explain that for people who probably don't know that what dolies means. So yeah. Anyway, let's just go.
It falls off the tracks and then he serves the scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the dolies, but her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining, feel the factor 10 tremor.
Yeah, that's one thing that the British are very good at. We, you know, is moaning about the weather. We're very good at that. You know, if moaning about the weather, yeah, was an Olympic sport, us English people will win gold every single time.
Drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining, feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be.
Yeah, so we always moan. If it's too hot, we complain. If it's too cold, we also complain. So there's never a happy balance, you know what I mean?
The weather when the sun starts shining, feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together until the fists start flying like they're Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with
I like how we just come back to that, being as so above so below. Look how we just brought, you know, that back. That's nice.
I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. Always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys will be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony, we're birds of a feather.
Oh, I like how we got the seagulls effect in the background as well. You know, it just, that was beautiful. That was absolutely fucking beautiful. You know, this is what I say though. Ren is such a talented and great songwriter, storyteller, and you know, everything with Ren. He makes meaningful music. He makes music with a message, you know, and that's hard to do. You know, it's not an easy thing to do, to write songs have with that impact, that's impactful, and you know, that fucking splashes with an impact, you know, on you. And you know, he's such a talented young man. He's give him all the credit, give him all, you know, all the love, because he deserves it. A big up to Ren. He's absolutely fantastic. I really enjoy his music videos and his music. I'm sure you guys do too. But I really appreciate that. I really enjoyed that, revisiting this song again, and really just like diving into the lyrics a lot more. Because I think the first time when I did it, I was just more or less just bopping to the song and not really taking in what it is that he was doing and what he was saying. And but yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed it. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think of this reaction. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it. Thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. It really does go a long way. But if you hate it and you think, nah, this ain't it, no, then do feel free to share it amongst your enemies. And that's also all good. That's also cool too. So yeah, be safe, people. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. Cheers, peace. Love you. Bye for now. Cheers, peace. I'm out.